Welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I'm dear darling, and together we'll fall into the rabbit hole of games and illusions. Well, last time we've opened up the diary using the phases of a moon, and I think we just have genuinely a lot of things to read, which probably is about the planetary order, but we'll find out. So Wednesday, January 6, 1847, I cannot help but believe that his journey has been a long one. Beneath the oily courtesy thumps a broken heart. This is the end of the road for him. I left my jewelry box open to test him, but it's left untouched, so I thought it would be. I know what he's looking for. I've never seen it, but I know it's here. I will hold him to his word. He must cure me, which is an absurd notion. He claims that my eyes are dying because of lack of entertainment. Ah, this is Lorelei writing. That is his medical opinion. Talking about Renzo, maybe. He showed me an endless series of images on his erythrotrope, via which I could see what they still represented. It was amusing, but became tedious after a while. Still, I played along. Next, he will treat me with a miracle tincture he calls vermilion tears. I suppose him failing to cure me somehow will be an empty victory. Should we read it in order? Does that make more sense? If that makes more sense. So these are consecutive days, it looks like. Yeah, okay, let's read it in order. The winter sun came out today. It painted the garden in the most generous colours. I could see its beauty, but all detail has been stripped. Mother Nature only deigns to show me drawings from a sketchbook. Soon I will not even see the outlines. Will I be even lonely in the dark, I wonder? I spend the evening in my studio. What I paint now will soon be unseen even by me. A knock on the door. The miracle has arrived. In his hands a red rose, which he handed me. Oh, no, this is a woman who fell from the room, right? But I've seen the likes of him before. Treasure hunters and thieves. This one must be the sorriest of the lot. Was it pity I felt in my callous heart? Now he warms his wet and malodorous feet by my fireplace, and my very own mysterious stranger. Among them, the many things he calls himself is an optician and illusionist, though it is clear that he's little more than a sideshow magician. This house and I could certainly use some magic, so that's Lorenzo, I guess. And then it's the one we read out initially. My eyes have been reborn. Everything is new again. My eyes are those of a child. I'd forgotten beauty. The magician was as surprised as me. He never thought the vermilion tears would work. The cure is the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. As the drops fell into my eyes, it felt like my eyes boiled like eggs in my skull. And at the end, it felt like I was a pot of boiling red pain. But thank the eye, then my first colleagues appeared before me in a vision, mere apes like me. They painted a crimson maze on the cavern wall, the very first piece of art. Okay, we've seen the wall thing. Their red eyes met mine in quiet understanding. An ancient conspiracy was shared. How long was I sleeping in? Am I allowed to write about the maze? Am I allowed to write about Third Eye? Am I allowed to write about the red beast? Red beast. Words cannot do them justice anyhow. 7 journeyed in silk robes and tattered rags and gilded wagons and on bloody souls. Sister... This is probably the order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that enough of them? I don't know. Well, I'll take a print screen anyway. Sister Moon, Brother Mars, Brother Mercury, Brother Jupiter, Sister Venus, Brother Saturn, and Sister Sun. The red eyes searching for what had been lost. Cosmic words spoken by the magician as he made a showcase of his long dead brothers come alive on the walls in act of true magic. Plato's allegory of a cave, maybe? I could see them travel in gilded wagons on first roads built by man. I could see them walk on bloody souls through endless scorched deserts, the red eyes forever looking to the night sky in search of what had been lost to them. I've forgotten by the rest of us. Until now. I've lived all my life in the proximity of a cosmic beauty without ever knowing. It's right there in my father's maze. I thought it was a simple treasure, but it's much more. Entity, God, element. The human language is much too limited to describe such a thing as the eye. My stranger, no longer a stranger, was surprised to find it. I think he had given up on his dream, but it was here. He wept a great length afterwards. His eyes are now like roses. He warns me to be cautious. Oh, why is he so fearful? He cannot deny its power for long. I don't really understand. Magician is afraid of his hat. And truthfully, he's afraid of everything. Is it because his eyes are old and tired, or is it because he is not a true artist? I'm still fond of him, but his gloomy chatter interferes with my work. Things have started to appear in my house, objects in rooms and fantasies. Soon there will be a theatre. The magician believes that we are still in the maze. He is wrong and right. I've been there since I was a little girl. We saw me. So this is Lorelei, not the girl, not the woman who fell out of a window. Unless the woman who fell out of a window is also Lorelei? Again, we only know 2 women in the story. But probably 3, I can't remember. I actually do think in the crime report, the other woman was a named person, but I don't remember who. All day we could hear the sound of ticking. The magician and I searched that length of a clock. Its hand has stopped moving, yet time passed. We lived for years these days. Yet we are not getting older. My wrist aches terribly, but it is from the never-ending brushstrokes, not age. If I do not control myself, I paint. Art flows through my veins now. It is wonderful and terrible. Can I write about the maze man? I think I know what he is. Eyes are meant for gathering nuts and scanning for wild beasts. Human eyes look, but do not see. Art demands a vision. An artist must not be held back by eyes. Tonight, I will make my ascension. I'll fade into the crimson and become matter. I will not be an artist, I will not be art. I will be the raw material. I will be magic. All left of my earthly self will be a rose. Is that the rose a woman had? I'm not really sure what that means, but we should go to the art gallery to translate the planets and the symbols, but of course I'm going to save first. And I assume it's the order. I just disappeared behind a pillar for a moment. I was like, where did I go? I think it was over here, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one's what? Moon? Mars, I'm pretty sure, is the male symbol, right? Mercury. Wait, this is just the order. Brother Jupiter. That one definitely is Jupiter. I remember that from Binding of Isaac. That's Venus. Brother Saturn. Sister Sun. Sister, brother, sister, brother, sister. Okay. Is this the order that we need to put down? Also 7 days of a week, but... And I wonder if it is significant, the fact that the diary was given in a bit of a weird order. But, okay, well, let's do the straightforward solution first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then... this is just the order. This can't be right. Oh, you know what? I think we do have notes about these planets and the days of a week or something. I very vaguely remember something about these planetary symbols. I don't remember where we saw it though. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay, so this is Monday. So the order given, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so that's the order. Okay, so it's the order of a diary. Okay, so it's Wednesday, which would be you, which would be Mercury. Friday, which would be Venus. I wonder if this is actually the order that these are associated with. Tuesday, which is Mars. Sunday, which is what? The Sun. Makes sense. Thursday, which is Jupiter. Monday, Saturday. Monday of the Moon. Saturday of Saturn. I guess these are what they're named after. That was actually a fun fact if that is the case that I did not know. So. Good memory there, me, to call upon that, of which I'd almost forgotten. Now, I don't really know what we're going to get from this, mind you, as I don't really know what we're going to get from most of these things. They're always such a surprise. Okay. Is it a key? Triquetra key. This is a thing of a graveyard, right? Okay. I guess we'll do that. Will we do that next? No, we should do the slabs first because that's been waiting on the back burner for a while. That's my thinking. Be a cool as. When else are we gonna particularly do it, to be honest? If not then when? So, Lorelei thinks she knows what the maze head people are. I don't really get what their end goal is, but you're Lorelei, the one with a mirror. Well, not mirror. You are the essence of magic, or whatever you said. So we need to go collect. So what? So we got to start with the top right area, correct? No, top right. We got to go back, get the top right area, middle right area, then collect the middle one, then top left. No, then collect the top middle, then top left, and then work our way round. Okay. Annoyingly, that's quite the walk, isn't it? Because we had to go all the way back to the beginning, where things will thus surely fracture, because I kind of want things to fracture behind us when we don't need to go there anymore, because when they fracture, it makes it rather difficult, I think, to navigate through. In my personal opinion. And I think we have a picture of a map somewhere, so we can always refer to it again, because I assume we're going to have to put the correct slabs in the correct places or something. Because it was I was going to say a 9x9 grid, a 3x3 grid, sorry. In the middle. This way we should only have to walk through a location once we've taken its slab, but also only backtrack through one location with a fractured. Oh, we've already taken this one. Return the slab. Why do we want to fracture it like this, huh? That's what strikes me as confusing. Oh, wrong one. Because I'm going to be real, I still don't really understand the lore of this game. The game has very sort of... Well, okay, I took the impression that it was meant to be based on reality and stuff, but it's actually very supernatural. Methinks. Which makes it rather hard to say exactly how things are meant to work. I'm also not sure what I'm expecting from this. Because now we've solved the graveyard door. I guess this stuff just sort of opens up the avenue for, not this one. Opens up the avenue for going back to the quiz club maze, right? To be able to, go to those windows where the brothers are. I don't know necessarily what I'm expecting, but those are definitely those quiz club, window shattering, surely. Should I have been taking a note of exactly which slab comes from where? Nah, I think we'll just be able to put it together. Also, can we see them? They all have the same description, it looks like. Okay. Because I'm trying to think basically in a lore reason why this... Because we're in a dream world or something, right? Because she wants to be kind of like the essence of magic is probably how I describe it. I am the essence of magic. Which is the whole reason we are here. Or how she survived in here, because she could see the third eye. I think it's certainly no coincidence that she's covering her eyes in all this. Oh, it's the wrong one. What the? Must be this one. Yes, okay, okay. It's a bit, I would say a little bit disorientating to navigate through here. But we're getting there. Okay, nice. So which one's a northwest one? This is where I look up a picture of a map. Okay, so we don't need the days of the week anymore. Don't need the bug reports anymore. Maze map, here we go. So presumably we kind of took them in order, right? So this one's a northwest. Which one's a north? It's the one with the double gap at the top. The northeast is the spiral, which must have been the first one we took. Then we probably took this one as the next earliest one, right? This one? Yep. And then this one is the next earliest one, which is this one. And then this one must be the next one, which is this one. Yep. It's very nice. It's a sort of like stack system, isn't it? Makes it pretty easy to remember. You just remember the order you put them in. Okay, now we're done. Okay. So those are the maze heads as well, I assume. Can teleport us somewhere else? No? Okay. Maybe those mazes now we can find in the real world. What do we do? I haven't the faintest idea, to be honest. Oh, stairs, okay. Oh. Hello. You have gone deep below. The truth will begin to surface from here. Have you met with a minotaur in the hallways of wisdom? His stone brother resides ahead. He holds a message for his brother. So the mazes are connected, right? Bring him right and left from the remains of those we've lost. Bring him right and left from those remains of those we've lost. I don't know what that means. Only then will his message manifest itself. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but that's okay. We're not here to resolve that for now. We're here to... Oh, I see. We've got a whole maze thing going on here. Okay. Well, it's a bit pointless, because we can't do anything here. Oh, we can move it to the left, though. Ah, we probably do want it to the left, okay. So keep that there. And we want to go up and... right. Excuse me, move this left. Would we ever want this in a different location? I don't think so. I hope we don't have to go upwards in the maze again to backtrack through stuff. Because that sounds like a real pain. Don't tell me, don't worry. Oh no, not yet. Okay, so we probably have to go back through there, then we backtrack this way. Then we go back through there, because that's a new direction. What is that button? Oh, no, that's the left button, okay. I can do mazes. We'll come back with that treasure chest later, probably. Okay, only one way here. We've seen this one. There's a mural here, isn't there? 9 fragments unite in the third eye as enahedron. Enahedron. What does that mean? I don't know. Well, there's a treasure chest around here. Well, we've already done this part, connecting this path. Ah, rotate. What? Okay, this is the way back. Just for a dollar is what I need. So now we can go back here. Fix this. we can go back track and grab that treasure chest. I'll figure out this rotating puzzle in a second, because I don't quite understand how it's working. But I just want to make sure I grab a treasure chest while we still can, in case we need to reset any of the positions, you know? Okay, we're doing well, we're doing well. So it's clear those rotate, and we kind of want to walk across such that we step on it and it rotates into position. And then we step on this and it doesn't break everything. So what is it? Or we step on this, it rotates, and then we go forward, okay. Another treasure chest. Okay. Okay, we can go back for that one. Minotaur statue. Only a small portion of the inscription is legible. Truth of a Minotaur deeper below, eyes of the dead, red tears. There's intrusion on the forehead of a statue. So this is what the left and right means. What does that do? Staircase. Back to the front. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, we'll just get those in the log for now, and then we'll go to the treasure chest, I think. And then we gotta think about this. Nope, it's not the right way. We gotta think what it means. Isn't there another treasure chest somewhere? No, I think that's it. Okay, so we can get another story as well. We probably do want to spawn at the end, because that will lead us directly back down into the Minotaur statue, because when we have the things we need, we can just walk into there again. But we have one more story from a girl. We've stuff to do with this Minotaur statue. What does that mean? Don't know. But we'll figure it out. We'll run a bit over, but that's okay, because we're going to go back and we're going to save. So, let me go. Hopefully we won't run into a maze person here. If we do, I hope we get to get out of my way. Okay, we're gonna go save in a different location then. We just keep running until we can save, essentially. Can we save here? Yes, okay. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Lorelei and Laser Eyes. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.